Welcome everyone. I will be jumping back and forth today between the settings of this system and not. So we're gonna see this. This is probably, I need to turn this light off, I think, or maybe slightly. Time for a better camera. This is probably, that's really good, Dingus. You just want to show the world what you're doing? Don't let me disturb you. You were clean 15 minutes ago. Now you're on vacation. All right. Anyway, so I don't know if any of you have heard. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Star Citizen. It's not even in a beta. It's in an alpha, which is problematic. But we kind of deal with it. So we're gonna go in. I know it's gonna make me oh wow, I didn't do a complete reset on that update. So hopefully I'm at Crusader L1 Lagrange point 1 Ambition's Dream Station. Yeah, that's where it was last time. So I've tried a myriad of different occupations in this game, and I have found the most relaxing yet frustrating, and I'm hoping this new update has changed something, was mining, for one, especially if you're solo mining. So one thing I have to be sure of is that my VoIP is off, because I honestly, I think people can. It says prox comms, no communication detected. Well, that's good. That means my prox comms aren't on. I hope. Oh yeah, I did bedlog in my ship. Okay, so I'm still here. Do I have any cargo? Let's go find out. Open the door. Okay, hold on. Where did I go? You know, the phone again is ringing. That isn't connected to anything, so that's just weird. I'm not answering it. Yeah, no cargo in here. Nothing needs to be ejected, I don't think. No, because it's just about full. I guess I could eject it. I don't know what would happen though. It's only 79. No, it'll auto eject when it's full. I'm in a salvage vessel. When I find busted up ships, then let's try to chat. I scrape their hulls for the materials that they have. And this is a single person mining vessel. They do have a reclaimer that's actually quite large. I believe it's more lucrative to hold on. Alright, engines are online. Where did I stop? Where was I going? The reclaimer is huge, but it takes more than like one person to run it. I think I'm good on hydrogen fuel. And we could check out Lagrange point 4 and see if there's anything there. What we're looking for, yeah, I bet. Rescue beacon, 56 million kilometers away. They'd be dead before I got there. Let's go into hyperdrive. Quantum drive. Alright, and this is the Vulture. I almost forgot the name. Wow, it's the Drake Vulture. And it's a salvage vessel. I had a Cuddy Black, which was good for cargo and good for combat, sort of a medium fighter. But I wanted something that was a bit more relaxing, because I had also a Prospector at one point where I was going out and trying to find Quantanium and other stuff like that, but it was just with the updates and the changes they keep making, it just made it harder and harder to do it. You kind of have to resolve yourself to the fact that as this game progresses through the alpha, that during certain updates, you lose all your ships that you've purchased except for your original pledge ship when you bought the game. Well, you more or less pledged because it's not a full release yet. And you can buy ships with cash, which is, to me, is a little ridiculous. Some of the prices for these things are incredible. This Vulture, I think, is $175. So, so you gradually kind of go up. You know, I started off with an Aurora, and then like that was $45 for the setup originally. It comes with the software, obviously. The Aurora is kind of a small vessel, and then I went to the Cuddy Black, which cost me, I think, 50 more. And then I can't remember where I went from there. I just went from there to the Vulture, which was like 50 or 75 more. I can't remember. I said 100 or 175 or 150 for the Vulture. I can't remember. But as I could afford it, I would upgrade to something that I was looking for. And in-game, you can buy ships. But there are specific ships that you can't buy in-game, and Vulture's one of them. At least for now. But again, we're in a situation where before we would lose pretty much everything except the pledge ship, money, ships, everything you have, when they would come out with an update patch. And so realistically, I mean, it just made it very frustrating to work. But when you're trying to learn the game, once it gets into a beta and most of the world's like, hey, I want to try and get into that, or whatever, a lot of us are going to already be on, you know, the up and up. So, with the frustration, I mean, you learn the ins and outs. This is a persistent universe. So, as you saw when I logged in, I was in the bed in my ship. That's where I logged out. And I was between Crusader and Lagrange Point 1 for Crusader. So, at this point, you know, it's kind of nice because you log back in and you start off. I mean, everything's still going on. So, you know, you have to get on there and you got to watch your water and your food intake. Hopefully I still have my weapons. Hopefully I still have my ship inventory. They did do an update, so I don't know what changed. Actually, my money didn't change, doesn't look like, so I suppose everything's okay. Contracts, trigger. We'll find out when we get to a station. Right now I'm going to search Lagrange Point 4 and see if I can't find anything scrappable. Less than 100. Okay, we're down to 500,000 kilometers, so it should be coming out Quantum Drive pretty quick. And then we'll see what's going on. I'll get back into Warzone in a little while, but I just wanted to kind of show this game off. This is a new update that they did come out on 3.19, I think it is. So eventually this will become a beta. We don't know when. I think this has been in development for like 10 years.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, well, I still need to get to where I'm going. So let's go to L4. I don't want to go to the station. I want to go to the actual. It'll let me. See, this is the kind of stuff I have problems with here. Okay, so
Quantum drive is now on.
I've lost my quantum drive sound. That's typical of this game, you know. And then you'll get a 30K where. Ooh.
Quantum drive is now off.
Where am I at here? You'll get something called a 30K where the server kind of lags out, and let's go to scan mode. 51. That's usually, we're looking for something that I forget how they put it. Isn't or is divisible by 2. That's 17. That's worth a look. To scan it because the pain goes away every once in a while. Put on the brakes. It could be a rock. I won't know until I get there. I'd like to thank the cats behind me for finishing off my chair. Oh, we got. Okay, yeah, it's a rock. So if I was in a prospector, I'd mine this. If I scan it, it should tell me what it is. But it's not, so not a prospector. These ships have minimal defenses, so if you go off of this one especially. So I only have 2 bulldog repeaters. Minimal shields, you know, kind of in the industrial, as you would expect. See, I'm trying to figure out what this is over here. These are ship indicators. I'm not seeing anything. So let's go over there and take a look. There will be a specific signal that I pick up on that I will want to start harvesting. It'll be pretty obvious. But you kind of have to scan first. You know. So you're looking at 17. Those are rocks. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's 34. I think the 17, 34s, 51s, they're all lower mass objects. I'm still learning the ropes. So. What I don't want to do is fly into a rock. See, 17. Because it's unforgiving when you do that. Go to 45. Let's go to 90. And narrow the field a little bit. 17. That one is 17. What's this one here? Come on. What is it? It's not giving me any indicator. Oh, 17. Carrying 17. Visible. It is a rock. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's a rock. I think it's a rock. We'll fly past and see. Have a look. We'll fly past it. Look out the window. Yeah, just a collection of rocks. And that one's gone. Welcome to the world of Star Citizen. Alright. 51. Another one we don't want to really worry about. Trying to narrow my beam. Now, I have been able to find some ships on the surface of planets. to salvage, especially when somebody, you know, they blow each other up over by the mining facility. 17, 34. You can pretty much tell when it's a rock. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come to a dead stop. And we are going to... I don't see any ships or pieces of ships lying around. Like anywhere. The smoke or something from my refinery. Look at that. It's weird. So I think... I'm sorry, what? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what this is. I think it just shows packet information. No idea. So... I don't know if that's a way to do it or not. It says lock not unique. So I don't know if what that means. You hit that button, the Edland and all that stuff pops up, and I've got no clue what it is. So that's 17. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit a planet. I know that on Diamar, there's a mining facility. Noob'n mining facility, specifically. And there's usually ships that are fighting, and if I don't get blown up while I'm there, I'll be able to scrape some holes, I'm sure. So we are going to go and warp our way there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
Uh-oh.
drive is now off.
Let's try that again. There was a bit of a lag. Bit of a delay. Turn it back on. There are some complications with this. And once I go into quantum drive, I can freely move about the cabin. So we'll do that and see if I'm still got my stuff on the ship. Okay, quantum drive's on. Sorry about the background noise. Get out of my chair. Get out of my chair. Thank you. And we'll check here. So obviously it's on autopilot until I come back, because I really have no need to worry with it. I'm gonna check. Am I still wearing my gear? I am. Okay. So vehicle, I have this extra stuff. Okay, good. Now you got your med pen, med gun. Med pins are so you can make it to a medical bay. Same thing with this. This can treat some injuries, but most injuries you have to kind of get to a medical bay. I am running just a regular Night Stalker rifle. I do have, what's going on? I have 4 grenades. I have ammunition for, I believe I have mags for everything. Okay, so what's cool is things are going to be more accessible and actually work, you know. So if you have to go to the bathroom, it's there, you know. So it's like, yeah. No, I don't want to sit. I want to close it. Okay, you can close your door actually, you know. So it's pretty interesting. There are a lot bigger ships. There's like, this is a 3D printer where I can actually, in the future, I believe we'll be able to print a mining tool or a tool for moving things around with like a tractor beam. Like I have a tractor beam. That's not my tractor beam. I think that's 4. Yeah. So this is I can move crates and stuff around, things like that. This is my pistol here. I have a Coda, and I have a Night Stalker rifle. So put everything back. Come over here, and we'll open the back door, and you can see what it looks like in hyperspace. What's the back door open? I'm wearing a suit, obviously, which is why I'm not dead. And obviously, interior gravity plating. Now, I could accidentally fall out of here. If I were to step off the ramp, I'd be floating in space. And then someone would have to come and get me. Because you can still communicate with people through your comms. And that would suck. Because then someone would have to come pick you up. You have to go where your ship landed. If your ship was destroyed before you got there by somebody or a pirate or whatever, then it's just... It's very interesting, this game. Very interesting. So... we are going to see what we can accomplish. We are sitting another 4 million kilometers to Crusader, and I will return shortly on my mic. Get rid of some of the background noise just for a moment.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
As you can tell, Diamar is one of the moons. Lagging a little bit. I'll check my settings. We are gonna go... if I can find what I'm looking for. There it is. Noob'n. We're gonna make it into the atmosphere. And I will try and see what that looks like from the outside for you. Oh. It's gonna flip me over. This quantum drive, when you're going into an atmosphere, like around a planet, it's a little bit slower. But you can kind of see banks up and then down into the atmosphere. Close to my target. And then once it gets about 20, I think, 22 stops.
Drive is now off.
Get myself back over. Now, it's saying I'm too close for quantum drive, which is fine. I'm just using it for guidance at this point, so I don't overshoot. Get to a point where I can, okay, get to the back where I can see how I'm landing. I want to refuel my quantum fuel and my hydrogen. See how that goes. Yeah, we're close enough where I think I can turn that off and I'll still be able to see where it is. Yeah, it's starting to come into focus now. 175 speed. Everything's sort of rendering in. Where are the pads at? Oh, everything's coming in. I don't see the landing pads. Oh, there they are. It took a second. All right. Let me get into a view where I can get my gear down. Exceedingly difficult to fly from the outside. Alright. Should be lined up pretty good. Try not to come down too hard. Okay. We are in an armistice zone, so people can, like, there's people like that try to cause trouble all the time. That looks like a blown up ship party out there. I might try and salvage it. But the first thing we're going to do is go to vehicle maintenance. And if I have any damage, repair that. I'm going to let that process first because it bugs out if you try and do them all at once. Don't have to restock on ammo because I'm not carrying missiles. Refuel on that and that. It should let me know when I'm done. Has it started yet? Or are we glitched out? I'll know because I'll get kicked from the server if there's a problem. Oh, it's processing.
Hydrogen fuel is at 100%.
Okay, it's fueling.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Okay.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
No, that's a full ship. That's not like debris or anything. I'm gonna go into scan mode. Try and stay on the surface as close as I can. Get it to about 180. Ping. We got one right here at 4,000, so let's take a look. $49.60. That looks like it could be some debris. Let's do a scan once we get close enough. Are we close enough to scan? No. That might be rocks. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It is rocks. It's actually stuff that I would use with a rock miner to pick up. Like someone was mining here already. You break these rocks up and then you get the gems out of them and then take them to a refiner. Oh, I hear somebody. That was interesting. I think somebody's over the top of me. Yeah, they are. Let's get a radar lock and find out who they are. Okay, they're not close enough for a radar lock, so that's good. Let's go back to scanning. Where are we at? 90. Let's do 90. That'll keep things in front of us.
Reaching for the sky.
Let's go this direction a little bit. Kind of looking for ship debris. We got something this direction. 620, probably rocks. The visible 62 carrying 62. I'm not exactly sure. I think if I get an IR signature from something, then it's pretty definitive what it is. Because you always want to like, you're gonna always travel in the same direction. So it's good to nose up or nose down and take a look and then fly by. And then someone's got a radar lock on me. Hope they're just looking. What is this floating in the air right here? 1240. Who is getting a radar lock? Okay, I see. My radar's showing off to my port. Then he disappeared. Alright. See, there he is again. And he disappeared again. Okay, we have a radar log. I don't have the munitions on this ship to. It looks like he's over there at Noob'n. No, he isn't. He's off to. Okay. Hopefully he leaves me alone because he's red. $3,400. You see, if I get up to him and scan him, I think it'll show his IR signature. That's how we can kind of practice what we're doing. That's if he doesn't fire on me. Can we scan? He's got some kind of IR shield. Something. I want 4. I should be able to scan. Yeah, IR signature. It's a Cutlass Black. Not gonna bother him, so. Is he firing at me? What am I seeing over here? Oh, there's another ship. What is going on here? Are you seeing this? What the heck? Not firing at me. scrape that hole though. As long as he doesn't fire at me, we're fine. I go at the Arbide a little bit faster. Abrasive, I mean. It's like they're over there fighting and I'm just like scraping the holes. I'll take free stuff. No biggie. There was another one over here, I know it. Okay. I think it's gonna be the bottom of it though. Or something. I don't know if I can get it all. Oh, I might be able to. It's flipping around. Somebody's already scraped some of this. It wasn't me. I'm trying though. There isn't a lot left. Oh, I'm like hitting it with my arms. Still trying to judge distance. Is there anything left on here? Let's take a look. It doesn't appear to be. Let's take a look around, see if there's any more parts. Oh yeah, there's a whole ship right here. Nice. Let's get all that. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go off mic for a minute. At this point, I'm waiting for it to eject the full box. Once it's done doing that, I can start up again. Filler station's obstructed. I'm going to get out of the way now. That just typically means that I have to find a safe spot. And usually that's going to be up here, away from all the fighting. They fight it out, I'm going to just sit here and scrap them. So I'm going to have to go downstairs. Hopefully I don't get destroyed in the process. And pull this tool out. No, not that one. That one. Not that one. That one. Alright. And I kind of have to move this box out of the way. It should lock into its position over here. Yeah, and then I can just kind of set it down. It'll lock in. I can go and inject this one. So I can get 2 full. And then I've got to come down here and... I could leave that one there, but it's just kind of pointless to leave it sitting there. Get it stacked in its spot. And now I've got 2 boxes and 2 empty splots. Spaces. Plots. Lots, places, you know, whatever word you want to use. And we'll scan around and see if there's anything else. See if he's blowing up anybody else. So far he's been nice to me and he hasn't destroyed me. Let's see, I've got contact. No radar contact. Those are the pads. So, what is this? Am I seeing something fall again? Okay, so he's gonna take pop shots at me. So we're just gonna get out of range. I can see we're gonna have to hit the quantum drive. Let's spool up. And then we're gonna have to take off because he's gonna try and blow me up.
Quantum drive is now on.
And I'm gone. So what we've got, if I'm not mistaken, I have to bring it to a guy. What's the name of the place? The salvage yard. I don't know if it's on Yella or Diamar. I think it's Yella. So before he gets any bright, that's it. Just close your whole window. Before he gets any bright ideas, I'm going to go over there to Yella. Sell this cargo. I believe that's where I'm supposed to go. It's not very much cargo, but if I get it off of my ship, then the chances are, you know, he'll have gotten bored and moved on. Oh, allergies. Gotta fix it with tobacco. So you also gotta be careful on this planet because this is around Grim Hex.
Quantum drive is now off.
I think it's Barlow's it's supposed to be going to. Can't remember if that's on Yella. Benson Mining. Because Barlow's is more. I think it's Barlow's or Buford's. I can't remember. Kind of a no questions asked kind of place to sell commodities, which is what I have on board at the moment. Considering I just salvaged. Now I don't know why they do it that way. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't see why. I have to kind of hide what I'm doing by like selling it to a just a salvage yard. All right, we're gonna have to go and look. Get close up on the planet. I know it's over here. Let me see if it's on this planet. Because that's where it just was. No, maybe it's... Is it ceiling? No, I don't see it. I'll know it when I see it. No, it's probably yelling. It's got to be on yelling. I don't think it's around ArcCorp. I don't see it. That's weird. Did they move it? Couldn't have moved it. Where's Arc? Let's go see what's around ArcCorp. It's not on. I don't think it's the Lyra. Maybe it is. There's buckets. Wheelers. I know it starts with a B, but I can't remember which one it is. It's like Buford's or something like that. I may have to ask in chat. Let's see. Check around. I don't think it's on Walla. No. All right. It's got to be. Maybe it is on Diamar. No? Alright. I know it wasn't very far away because I was selling stuff to it. Alright, it's time to ask. Let's ask in chat. Whoops, I went where to I sell. I know they've told me before, that's why I'm saying again. Probably not these people, but okay. That doesn't narrow it down for me. I can't type at all. Brios. Let's see. I love this chair. It's so loud. All right, so they're saying it's... I guess I'll just check the map since they're not answering me. Let's find out. The problem with this particular skyline, and I'm not even sure if it has it yet, there isn't a place to actually look stuff like that up. There it is right there, Brios Baker's Yard. And I have a feeling I'm going to get destroyed. I don't think that's it, to be honest. It might be. I thought it was close. But I'm going to have to end up contending with that guy trying to shoot me down. So we'll see what happens first. Maybe I can get there without getting his attention. He'll probably be waiting there for me. Watch.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay. Almost there. I need to check my graphics settings.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay. All right, lights on. No, they're on. Now they're on. Okay. No, we're still. Okay, now spool's complete.
Quantum drive.
The great part about this game is if you're literally traveling and it's like 34 million kilometers or 54 million kilometers away, you can get up and take a break and go get something to drink, and then come back, and then you're not even there yet. That's all. It's almost real time. I guess what real time would be considered if we had quantum drive. So it makes the game interesting.
Is now off.
Now let's just hope I don't get destroyed. Now I should have another ship. I forget which ones I have. I think I have a Gladius. But what I'm going to do is pull it out and do a couple of bounties. You know, just for the heck of it. I don't see any radar contacts quite yet. We're pretty close. Okay, there's the yard. This looks familiar. Oh yeah.
Landing gear down.
Alright. This thing is not good at drifting. What I want to try and do land right about here.
Landing complete.
Okay.
Engines offline.
All right. So this is probably one of the places, one of the only places I've discovered so far. Ah, okay, I jumped off. Or I can, let's get a pistol out here just in case. Okay. I think it is, yeah, it's in that building. Oh, low gravity. Okay. All right, select inventory. Trade vulture. Alrighty. Sell it. Confirm. Do I have any other commodities? I only had the two, so that's not too bad. I can hold 12 CSU, so you know, not bad. 10 grand for one little trip. Get on my ship before somebody sees me. Thing about a persistent universe is you got some people that'll leave you be, and then others that are just looking for you. There's pirates looking for a fight. Obviously, this is more of an industrial craft. It's not a pleasure craft, not anything like that. Simply for trying to make money. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to get up and head towards one of the Lagrange Point stations.
Launch complete.
Where did you say you got your tag
Hold on. Gear up. Get out of the atmosphere.
Landing gear up.
Got some great graphics. Beautiful scenery. All right. Let's go to... Oh, wow. That's interesting. Set route. Drive on. I'm headed into the sun. It's okay, though. It's kind of wonky, doesn't it?
Quantum drive is now on.
All right. That's a nice, pretty shot. We'll be back when we get there. Next stop after the cooldown is the station itself. We're locked on and ready. Spooling is done.
Quantum drive is now on.
Only 28,000, but be there in just a second. And there's the station.
Is now off.
Reorient myself. I'm upside down. I'm gonna kind of drift in until I get into comms range. Then I will ask for clearance for docking. They'll assign me a landing bay. And when I first started playing this game, I was bouncing off of everything. Armistice zone, combat prohibited. Okay, so no one can take a shot at me. I think I am pretty close to comms range. Let's see here. Yeah. Comms. Yeah.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
It should show me where it is. There it is. I like to pull my speed down with the wheel. Try and keep it at 100, 120. A little bit faster till I get there. Okay. Then we'll start dropping it down. Try not to hit the turret gun. 90. Kind of just cruise a little bit. Landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
Slow it down even more. Even more. Even more. Looks like somebody already blew up here.
Landing complete.
Oh, good. And they're closing the doors. That's always cool to watch. Doors are closing now. Then I know I'm safe. Well, perfect place to dock at this point. Because I have to run to the store. So,
Engines offline.
shut down the power. Alright. Go out this way. Use the ladder this time. You don't break a leg. And we're gonna run into here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the lobby. And I can store this ship here. A lot of people who play this game already know that. And then when I come back, I will probably pull out my... Let's see what ships that I actually have here.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Drake Vulture claim. That's interesting. I shouldn't have to claim it because I'm actually using it. Couldn't do the claim anyway, I guess. That's a bit of a glitch.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
No, I'm not expediting it because...
Please visit us again.
Okay.
Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
That was interesting. So I do have a light fighter, which is a blade. And I have the arrow. I have the Drake Vulture. The blade is probably what I'll pull out next. But I have to run to the store. So what I'd like to do is give you guys
Selected.
a look at what the blade looks
Your
like.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
What location would that be? See, it kind of glitches out like this. So let's try this again.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered
Okay,
to the following
it's at
location.
4. So we'll go take a look at the blade. I'll show you what I'm going to be flying when we get back. And I'm going to do some bounty missions with that. It's a fun little ship. It's better if you have it on board like an 890 jump or something when you're going with a crew. This is a one-person fighter is what this is. So it's got some decent guns. Got a couple of missiles. So just to kind of get a walk around of it. It's a beautiful ship. Specifically designed for combat. So we'll head back up to the lobby. I'll restore this thing. Log off. Probably end this stream till I get back from the store. When I come back, we'll do some more Star Citizen with the Aspire Blade. And I will do my best not to get killed. So I could technically do an 890 jump mission. And that's because I have some weapons on me. I have my rifle and a pistol.
Welcome
Maybe we'll do that.
vehicle retrieval system.
So I'm going to store you. Okay. See, now I can log off here.
Visit us again.
There's another player character just kind of standing around. We'll go over here to the burrito stand, have a seat. Alright, if you look now, you can kind of... just kind of chilling. Alright, so that's good. That's what we're going to do for now. So when I come back, we will definitely get into a couple of bounty hunter missions. So look for that stream probably within the next hour or so. Alrighty. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you like Star Citizen. Most people don't. Have a good one.